Hello, we're team SmartKey, and I'm Dan.
I'm Simbertha.
I'm Tristan.
And I'm Tao.
And this is the Sensel Morph, and we are using it to basically make a smart keyboard where the user can type on it, and the keyboard will, create itself based on how the user types. Doesn't matter what your keyboard layout is, QWERTY or Colmac.
It's whatever you can imagine it to be.
Yeah, and then you type and it will work. Alright, so
What we have here is the Sensel board, and we're about to calibrate the keys on the keyboard. Dan here is going to use his typing skills to calibrate what he thinks the keyboard should look like, his own keyboard.
Yes, so let me start the program here. So I'm gonna have to put my fingers in the starting position. And now I have to type the sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog," a bunch of times to calibrate the keyboard. So we're gonna fast forward this. Okay, so here's a heat map that we've constructed from the calibration, and it shows where we were typing on the keyboard. You can see that's like the space bar over there. Alright, so now that we're done calibrating, we get to actually type stuff, and it's gonna show up. Hopefully we've calibrated it well enough that it'll work. So let's try typing. Let's see, where are my keys? Okay, cool. So let's type hello. So as you can see, I didn't type it right, but it auto-corrected. We have like a simple auto-correction mechanism. So my name is Daniel. So pretty much when we're very close to a word that we would get wrong, it fixes it based on like what letters we might have pressed instead of what we actually showed. So now as you can see, if I do like the ASDF, like I'm typing in a regular QWERTY keyboard, so you can see where my fingers are right now. And say I take my hands off the keyboard, now I move them here, and it's like, oh, my hand has changed places. So what we can do is put down all 8 fingers, and that recalibrates it, moves the keyboard to where my fingers are. So even though my fingers are in a different place, I'm still able to type the ASDF configuration, like my home key configuration. I can do it again over here.
Recalibrating.
ASDF, or close enough. So, doesn't matter where you put your fingers. If you're not sure where you want to start typing, just do this and then just start typing. So now, let's type some gibberish and show you another feature we have, which is deleting. So the Sensel is a very pressure sensitive device. So if we tap hard with 3 fingers, it'll start deleting. If we press harder, it deletes faster. Press really hard, pretty much deletes everything. So that's really cool.